What's up, my friends? Happy Turkey Day. Yeah, that's right. 2021 Thanksgiving is here. We're going to talk some NFL, talk some DFS, talk about whatever we want. It's a special day. It's honestly time for people to come together, circle around, eat pie, and watch football. I guess there's some other things mixed in there, but the pie and the football are the main cogs of today for me. Honestly, that's what it comes down to. Is there football on? Yes. Is there pie? Yes. Then everything's fine. Everything else is the bonus, the whipped cream to my pie, to be honest. I just appreciate y'all, especially you if you're here today watching on this Thanksgiving morning. Thank you very much for your support. And I want to say hi to Chad. Honestly, I just want to say, hey, what's up, Allie? Good to see you. I appreciate you reaching out to your American friends. We appreciate our Canadians up there. What do you guys all have? What's this week? Is it like Box Day or something, right? I don't know. Or is that after Christmas? That's after Christmas, right? That's when you like throw out all your boxes or something from all your Christmas presents. Appreciate y'all, though. Thanks for being here, Canadians and Americans. Steve, Windy City, good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving, my friend. Mike, appreciate you. Dave, good morning. Gabriel, happy Thanksgiving. Jules, good to see you. Jeffrey, Pat, Travis, Hem. Golly, everyone's showing up today. Appreciate you all. Honestly, I can't believe this many people tuned in to a random Thanksgiving stream. Box Day. Is that correct? Did I get it right? Isn't it like Box Day? I don't know. You guys got something up there I don't understand, but I always appreciate hearing about it. So what's up, CG? Congrats on just being such an absolute stud, you little wizard. I love you, man. Jake, happy Thanksgiving. Robert, happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much, Michael. Let's look at one thing real quick. And this one just kind of popped up for me. And I was looking at it. I was like, oh, shoot. We got no CD Lamb. CD Lamb is out. Boxing Day is after Christmas. I freaking knew it. I knew it. I got it right. CD Lamb is out. We've got no Michael Gallup. So I immediately went in there to Underdog. And I was like, I'm going to check this baddie out and see if these lines are adjusted yet. So they are not. So I'm going to post it here if you want to have some fun there. But I took Gallup over, Schultz over. Somebody's got to catch the football. Josh Allen over a half interception. That one hurt me to my core. And then Dak, well, I went under 269. He's been under that 2 out of the last 3 games, and now he's missing his 2 main passing pieces. There was not a Cedric Wilson line at the time, so I couldn't grab anything there. I'm sure if I refresh this, these might have already even changed. But anyways, I posted that there if you wanted to take a peek and maybe try to jump on them before things change. And Tony Pollard, I thought about adding there too, over 64.5. I thought he'd get some extra work. He's at that 2 out of his last 3 games before they lost Cooper and CD Lamb. So Lamb is out today with concussion. All right, so let's do some work. I wanted to look at some football. I'm going to download the projections, slide over to FC, upload these, and I'm going to slam in the projections here. I'm going to add the ratings. What else do I want to add today? We'll go ratings. I just want projections and ratings. We'll keep it nice and simple. I'm going to upload them. I always do a quick refresh, make the page look super sharp, make sure everything aligns here, and let's build some dang lineups today. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be honest, like super honest about these. Now, projections are great. They really are. They're median projections. And by the way, CD Lamb out. So make sure you remove him. And then let's go ahead and give him a 0. And then let me go ahead and bring up Dallas. I'm going to show you guys something here. We'll give Gallup a 16% increase. Cedric Wilson, 16% increase. And then we're going to go to tight end, Dalton Schultz. There he is. And we'll give him, let's see, probably 16% increase. I'm going to go to running backs. Tony Pollard, I'm going to simply just X this out and give him that FC 10-4-5. I like that. That's fine. Same thing here with Zeke. Just everybody else is going to eat a little bit more. And then quarterback, Dallas. I'm going to drop him down by an 8% decrease. All right. So the projections I've uploaded here, median. Okay. They're median projections. Now, this Thanksgiving slate, it's a small 3-game slate, and the games are separated from 12:30 to 4:30 and then 8:20. Projections are important, but game theory is so much more important on this Thanksgiving slate. It's a wild slate. If you've never played one before, they're kind of funky. Honestly, you got to get a little crazy here. And you're playing the ownership game more than anything. It's ownerships, and you're just trying to leverage the crowd a little bit. You're leveraging the public, and you're not too worried about being optimal, right? Like, this is not going to win you anything. Just being optimal in a tournament like this. They're large tournaments. You're against hundreds of thousands of people, most likely. And you're trying to take a top-heavy prize structure on Thanksgiving, and you're going to be chopping with others. So your goal here in these tournaments, you got to be different. And here I am. I'm looking at FanDuel. What's up, Buck T, David, Eric? I see you all. I appreciate you being here. And when you're looking at this, you have to be different. These normal rules that we are setting up here in FC, this stuff of like, make sure you got one wide receiver, tight end, a same team, and one opposing team, like that stuff is not like that's not really what's going to take anything down. You got to get a little crazy here. You're looking for a large correlation. You don't care too much about where it's coming from. You're just looking for some type of correlation here where you're putting together funky rules where you're just trying to be different than the field. And now a guy like Dak is interesting to me too. Like, now that we have no CD, we have no Amari, does his ownership go down? I think it probably does. And you can see that with these projections. Looks like Dallas. Let me remove everybody under 0 real quick. All right. You can see, Gallo got jammed in there, and he'll be very chalky today. Dalton Schultz got jammed in there, and then Zeke. So it's like a total onslaught, right? And that's fine. Like, that's something you probably normally wouldn't do. You wouldn't do Dak and Zeke and 2 pass catchers. There's only so many touchdowns the team's going to score. If Dak throws for 4 today, did Zeke catch any? Did he run any in also? That's pretty much what you need to happen at this point for this to work out and be a good play. But on a slate like this, you kind of throw those, I guess you throw those strategies out the window. You throw the rule book out the window. It's pure game theory. What do you think is a good way to differentiate yourself from the field and climb to the top of these standings? Now, I want to bring up a couple sites here. I'll be playing both on Yahoo today and on FanDuel. And I want to look at some of these prize structures too, because again, like these are nutty. You're going to be climbing to the top of the standings to win any type of money that matters. So let's take a peek. By the way, you better be entering these free rolls. So the turkey trot. All right, you're against 22,000 teams, 22,000 lineups. First place, a nice flat payout structure of 20%. Or 10%, which is $20,000 out of $200,000. That's pretty dang solid. Like, if you're going to be playing MMEing anywhere, like, this is a really good contest to be MMEing. All right, I threw 20 bullets in there today. I'm going to keep it simple. And then let's go compare that to what you're getting elsewhere. By the way, if you can't do other contests, maybe you're MMEing the $1, okay? That's still 10% of a $2,000 contest. That's not too bad. Like, that's what you're looking for. That's not bad at all. Now, this one, a little bit more top-heavy. $5,000 in prize pool, $1,000 up top. That's 20% to first place. That's not as flat as some of the other contests. This is not bad. That's like 12%. 12% to first, 1.5K. That just close in front of us? I think it did. Wow, these are starting to fill up quick. Holy smokes. And on FanDuel, let's look at this. Like, let's say you're entering the bean today. So you got an $80,000 prize structure. 10% would be $8,000. That's what we're kind of looking for. This looks like it's about 12.5% to first place. Let's see. First play. No, that's not correct. Pays 24% of the field. Top 10, 27%. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, that's a decimal is incorrect. That's 12.5% to first place. That's not bad. That's actually a really good structure. So if you're trying to MME something today, there you go. That's a fun one. Here's the deal. So $5 150 max 750, 444 150 max comes out to like 660, 750 or something like that. I don't know. $500,000 to first place. A third of the entire prize pool to first place. Fam. There, look at it. First place, a third. That is brutal if you're trying to make a little bit of a coin today. That is brutal. By the way, let's look at this a little bit better with math. You ready for some maths? All right. So, first place in the snap here with 21,000 people. First place, $10,000. You ready? So, you have to beat 21,449 entries to win 10,000. If you enter this one to win 10,000, you have to beat 357,136 lineups. 357,136 to win the same $10,000. And in a contest of this size, there's going to be dupes everywhere. Now, you're going to get some dupes most likely in a 3-gamer, even in a 21,000 person, but it's a lot less. You also probably don't need as high as a score to beat out this many lineups that you do in this one. So let's say you're not doing those buy-in sizes. All right. What if you're maxing the quarter like this? $230, that's $37. You know, it might actually be a better thing for you to do today. Where's the $2? Pecan snap. That's not bad. All right. So you got $1,000 prize pool, $100 first place, 10 entries. So $20 here into this, 10 lineups, probably a better spot for you to put your money. Because guess what? $37 into this massive quarter entry, which I'm doing just for funsies today. To win $100, you have to beat 239,514 lineups. You have to beat 239,500 lineups to win $100. And in the pecan, for you bankroll builders, which is a lot of people that follow me here, to win $100, you only have to beat 594 lineups. All right, just keep these in mind when you guys are entering your contest tonight. I want to talk about this contest because people do this on Thanksgiving. They're like, "Oh man, I love the Thanksgiving slate," and you know, and then they're going to lose money today in these super top-heavy contests, and they're going to be upset about it. If you're going to be upset about it, do not be entering them. Your bankroll building, first off, probably not the day to be bankroll building or focusing on it. Whatever you enter today, be prepared to lose it. These are extremely volatile slates. Extremely volatile slates. You need to be prepared of whatever you're investing today, all day. Be prepared to probably take a loss. These are massive contests. They're very volatile. All right, got that out of the way. So, Study Hub updated. All right, CG updated this morning. You simply just go to the slate, click Thursday right here. Now, again, all of this data to me, the only thing that matters right here, ownership. FanDuel, ownership. Yahoo, ownership. All this data on the Study Hub, I love it. It's cool for the main slate when it's a real big slate and you're worried about snap rates and all this stuff. But fam, I'm Xing it out. Here's what I'm doing today. I'm setting it up so that in my crunches, I'm getting large stacks, a large 4 to 5 player game stack. Probably keep it to 1 or 2 uniques. Let's see, how many tight ends do we have in the slate there? I'm probably even going to keep tight end in the flex. Again, I'm throwing out rules today. And then I'll likely be doing something like this with my exposure. Quarterbacks, about 40. Keep this kind of high. Keep this kind of high. All right. These are very generic percentages I just used. And if I were to crunch out 150, I'm going to let it rip, baby. And there we go. No more, no less, my friends. Is Goff in today? Yeah, it looks like they're planning to start Jared Goff. So when I look at this, here's what I'm looking for when I'm done. And by the way, upload the ROF projections if you don't have Ownership Pro, which are fine. Just upload the ROF projections. And then again, what did we just talk about? Leveraging the field. Let me show you something here. This is not really leveraging the field too much. Neither is this. So here's what you do. Dalton starting today? Let's see. Let's just redo it with Derek Carr. By the way, yeah, Mark Ingram, appreciate you. Legendarius, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, Mark Ingram, closer to doubtful today from what I said. Nope, I'm not, Pat. I'm not doing any of the normal stuff today, bro. Not at all. I'm just looking to be different. And like, if there's a higher owned player, I'm going way over or way under. I'm not going to be moving with the field. Like 40% at 64, good. 43% projected, okay, 64, fine. So on and so forth. Let's look for Mark Ingram. Likely out. I have 38% of them. Oh, it looks like he is out already, huh? Uphill climb. Okay. Tony Jones. Let's redo that. Wow, I wonder if that means that we'll see some Taysom. Backfield Taysom. That could be interesting. So, like, if they're not going to be running as much today, Trevor Siemian, let's give him a thumb. Terrible matchup. I get it, but here we go. Let's try it again. That's a little bit better, but like, I know it's terrible, but I'm trying to beat a million freaking entries today, right? 350 something thousand. So, like Jared Goff, I want exposure. Andy Dalton, I want exposure. Let me recrunch. There we go. I'm getting a little bit more. I'm not getting Simeon, or I want more Carr. That's going to be uncomfortable as heck to be getting off of Dak and Josh. Uncomfortable. But if you're playing these huge tournaments, you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to be different. Hot dang, I can't get a freaking lineup on Trevor Siemian. I'm just going to have to outright change his projection. A little bit more on both these guys. Got to get some exposure there. All right, incremental changes. Now I'm getting a little bit of exposure. Look, I'm underweight on Josh Allen by half the field. Same with Dak. Doubling Dalton. I want to get more here on Goff. I'm crazy high on Derek Carr. Finally getting some on Simeon. Let's go 16.5. Let's bump him to 16. Like, this is just the quarterback position. But, like, throw out the rule book. The normal stuff that you use for this slate, you know, worrying about correlation and all that stuff, just, it's out the window, man. Matchups, irrelevant. Ownership, key. And like that's how I'm playing today. I'm pretty much done. Barring like injury news, I feel pretty solid. And I don't even probably need to check. I'm going to check and make sure I don't have any huge issues here, but I don't need to check too much because my stacks are going to drive my success. And I got I got exposure to the right guys I want anyway. So like if I do have Josh Allen lineups, well then what the heck? Stephon Diggs better be in there, right? Same. When Dalton is stacked in there, give me Mooney. Cedric Wilson. Okay. I'm going to boost him real quick, actually. Probably put him up to like 8. We'll redo this. Just trying to drive exposure to certain spots. Josh Reynolds is back. That's good. Try to get some exposure to Khalif Raymond. Lower my exposure to Hunter Renfrow, tell you. Without a touchdown on FanDuel, this guy's irrelevant. And at 31% ownership, pass. Give me the lower owned guys down here. Shoot. Djax doubled his snap rate in week 11, second week with the team. What was that, like 20-something snaps, 26? Like, what if he goes up again today? Goes like 40. He catches one bomb. That could be the one nuts play you needed today. One long catch. Let's boost Bryan Edwards. More Deontay Harris. He seems to be Simeon's favorite. Gets a lot of targets. You can always look at the target rates here. Target rates should be on the study hub. Traquan, Deontay. Keep Callaway down. And all right, that looks pretty good. Let's go back to the tight ends and running backs and defense. Dawson Knox, Cole Kmet, Jimmy Graham. There's really not that many good tight ends. Holy smokes. Waller. Foster Moreau. I mean, shoot. Give him a touchdown. That's that low-owned play you need. Let's see what else we have. Let's boost up TJ Hawkinson. And I really want Jimmy Graham. I feel good about this. Check these defenses real quick, and we'll go to running back. Again, I'm just making little changes. I'm just trying to. So what I'm doing with these projections, if you're like, Mitch, what are you changing these numbers to? This number, irrelevant to me. This is what matters. Remember, the value, more often than not, is going to be highest value, highest ownership. Okay? So I'm just changing. So like if I'm typing a random, you're like, how did you create that? I'm not creating anything. I'm just changing this around a little bit until I see these value scores change above and below different teams or players that I don't want them to be in. Does that make sense? Let's see here. So Bills against Simeon, crazy high ownership. Bears against Detroit, crazy high. Well, how about Detroit against freaking Andy Dalton? Like, okay. So we're going to boost them up. And look, that gave them a 1.89. Let's do 176. Good. Now they're my highest owned value. I bet they're going to be one of my higher owned defenses now, rather than being second lowest owned. Who else do we have? Dak's not a big turnover guy. Don't need that. Bears against Goff. Yeah, let's do that. All right, 152. Now they're up there. All right. Saints against Buffalo. Well, I mean, unfortunately, Josh Allen's been turnover prone. We'll boost him. Bills against Simeon. We'll leave. Cowboys against Derek Carr. You know, Carr's not turning the ball over like crazy this year. You know, maybe an interception per game. But let's do it. Let's do that. We'll boost them. Cowboys at home. A lot of pressure. They score touchdowns because of Trayvon Diggs. Stephon Diggs' cousin or brother. There we go. So look at our values. Here's the two highest owned projected defenses, Bears and Bills. Look where we have them. Two of our lowest values on the slate. Shoot, let's raise them up a bit. See if we can get some exposure here to the Raiders against Stack and Recrunch. Look at that. So now Cowboys became our highest owned when previously they were way down. Bears are second highest. Lions against Dalton. Yup. There we go. This is much better. Now our lowest owned defense previously was our highest is the Bills. We're just getting different, man. We're just getting different. Let's take a peek. Tight ends. All right. We got a lot of Hawk, Waller, Schultz, a little bit of Komet, a little bit of Knox. You know, one play here I just don't like as much, and that's Waller. But listen, honestly, we got all exposure to Derek Carr, right? He's got to be in there. Let's look at our wide receivers. Dante, Mooney, Renfro. I'm lowering him. I'm going to redo that. Got him way down here. 129. Let's try that one. Godwin looks like he's playing. 3 full practices. Okay. Let's look at running backs. Tony Jones. Let's do it. It's a freaking party. Way overweight David Montgomery. Way overweight Swift. Way overweight Zeke. Good, good, good. Jacobs, kind of with the crowd. Let's get off of that. And let's boost Pollard. Well, Williams is back. Okay. Kenyon Drake. That's the leverage off of Jacobs. So we'll boost Drake. And we'll go up to 8.2. I don't know. 146. Perfect. Right. I want him right around Jamal. Actually, no, let's make him higher in Jamal. Let's go up to 9. Because we want him higher than Josh Jacobs. Significantly higher. You got Singletary, braid him on. I mean, this sucks. That sucks. Khalil Herbert, is he getting snaps? No. Let's do this. A little bit more to Pollard. We're going to boost his again. Want some more to Drake. Going up. Jamal will go up. Shoot, how high do I have to make Pollard? Let's try this. Now we're talking. Go up a little bit more on Drake, too. There we go. So more Drake, more Pollard. We still have a ton up here. We got no Jacobs now. Effectively just removed him. Does he have that ceiling you need at 31% projected ownership? I mean, I don't know. Not this season. And if we're already investing into Derek Carr, then we're saying Josh Jacobs isn't going to be scoring touchdowns, right? All right, so we're way underweight on Allen and Prescott, overweight on Carr, Goff, Simeon, Dalton. Huh, that's it, fam. You literally just watched me do this live, kind of talk through it all, exactly what I wanted to try to complete today. I mean, Tony Jones, I'm close to even just locking in there. Shoot. I mean, barring an injury, he's going to be touching the football. Yeah, this feels good. Hit that like button. Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. You guys are the best. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think. I mean, honestly, this is literally just that's kind of how you got to do this slate. Don't overthink it, don't overanalyze it. There's not much to analyze. You're just looking at ownerships. You're trying to be above and below what these median or projected ownerships are, and don't worry too much about the projections. They don't matter today. They don't. They're just like a reference point. They're a starting point. From there, you got to edit them. You're changing them so the values change. You get them higher than the other value at the position, and more often than not, you'll get more exposure to those guys. Just be different. You got to be different today. It's a small slate. I mean, I'm different at almost every single position. Nothing comfortable about it. How many slates? Crunch? 15 crunches. And I'm done. Like, that's legit. My final on FanDuel. And I like it enough where I'm going to throw in 25 into the 444. Because I really like it. And because so many people struggle on FanDuel to edit their contests, let me show you. I'm going to the upcoming tab. CSV edit. Download. I'm going to open it. There it is. All right. Now, here's a little trick. Let me show you. Highlight them all. Filter. All right. And then you click this one there that says contest. Sort it so you know what you've entered. All right. Now, if you see this little double line, hold it right in between the letters. Click that. And now you can see the names for this. So you know what you entered. Like, I don't even know. I don't remember what that is. Cornbread kickoff. So I'm going to slide it off screen real quick on my other tab. I'm going to open up my crunches. This was crunch 15. That was where I have my 150. Very simple. Control, Shift, down arrow. Control, copy. Back here. Paste it. That's it. You just paste it in the top spot. Now all these 150 entries are covered up. Now I'm going to take this first one, my personal optimal based on my settings. I'm going to throw it in my 2 single entries. Don't remember what I entered or why. Oh, that's the $22 cornbread. Okay, cool. There we go. Saved it. Now watch. Go back to FanDuel, choose file, upload that. Boom. Done. I got all my entries in for FanDuel. And because I also want to show you this because I feel good about it, that Crunch 16 where I made those 25 lineups, you go to NFL. This is if you do not have any lineups into a contest. All right, I'm looking for the 444 since I said I really like it. Well, I got another one. I'll do the big one. I'm going to click Enter New Lineup. I'm going to upload lineups from CSV, choose File, and there's my Crunch 16. That's my 25. It says you have 25 lineups, 111 required. Enter. Bang. Done. Did it live for you. If you've never done it, there you go. Super smooth. Appreciate you, Eric. And then I go to my upcoming, and I can see them all right here. 175 now, 178 entries. I got a bunch into the quarter so I can have fun with y'all. I got lineups into single entry so I can have fun doing single entry. And then I threw 25 lineups into the 444. It's like a Yahoo, man. What else are we doing? And everything you just watched me do, I am literally just going to replicate it on the next site I'm playing. We got 68 people watching, 29 likes. Come on, fam. Thanksgiving. I'm out here giving you some free info. Let's do it. Hit that like button for me. That's super helpful here. Super helpful on a Thanksgiving day, Thanksgiving morning. You got to hook me up. That's a huge way to support more free content. You smash the like button. What it does, it kind of boosts us up in front of people who do not know who we are, and they can check us out. If you're not a member of Team Rise or Fall, and you become one today, you actually get $20 to use on Fantasy Cruncher every month. Every month. Every month. All our player pools, core picks, notebooks, strategy notebooks, private streams, player pools, articles, videos, all sorts of premium stuff. Discord. That's all great, but you also get $20. That's $240 per year to FC, man. Just posted it in chat for you. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate that, Pat. All right. Let's do some Yahoo. I'm going to make my Yahoo lineups. Let me make sure I know what I've entered on Yahoo. It's not too much. I'm super light today because I'm not paying attention later. I don't want to. Not on Thanksgiving. All right. So I have 73 entries. Bunch in the 10. Oh, and then I got some lineups tonight. All right. So how many? I have 21 entries. 20, looks like, oh, that's the everyone wins baller. I have 20 entries on the main slate. All right. Cool. Let's do the main slate. Edit lineup CSV. That ain't it. Hold up. There we go. NFL, main slate, download CSV. All right. So I click right here. Here's my contest ID. Ends in the number 60. So I know those are my 20 entries. Here's my single entry, the 68. So I click right here in this little box. This is what I'm going to update here on my CSV. All right. So we'll come back to that. I'm just going to slide it off the screen on my second tab. And let's make some monies. Oops, I got to download the Yahoo projections. Create these lineups and then go settle in for a nice day of football and food and family, man. Download Yahoo, back to FC, upload Yahoo projections. There we go. All right, same thing. Same thing here. All right. I'm just trying to make my projections different enough. Here, like if I were to go ahead and crunch out my 20. 2 uniques, we'll leave the rest. We're going more large stacks here. Larger game stacks. I don't worry about any other rule. I'm going to let it ride. If I were to crunch my 20 with my current projections, how do they look? All right, so I already get a lot of Derek Carr, get a lot of Andy Dalton, a lot less on Josh Allen, and then Dak Prescott 40%. Again, I mean, I'm trying to find ways to be different, right? So, I mean, it's a nice $20,000 tournament, honestly. Like, I might just do this. I probably don't even need to. If I want, I just do this. Like, let's be real different. Go 15. So I cap them. I do want some Simeon. So let's go 55, 30. All right, so now I have a lot more Dalton. I got a little Jared Goff. Still no Simeon. So I'm going to boost him. There we go. Got a little bit to each of these terrible quarterbacks. There we go. 10% each. 10 on the chalk. A little bit overweight on Derek Carr. A lot overweight on Andy Dalton. I'll go by each position. I'm simply going to do what I had done earlier, okay? cap them at some percentage. Again, I just need a starting point, you know? It's just a starting point, nothing special. And then I'm going to go through here and just adjust everything for the values. All right, so Lions defense, yep, they're getting a boost. Raiders against Dallas. I've already got 10%. We'll go up a little bit. All right, Bills defense. We're going to be underweight here, so we'll see if we can adjust enough. Let's boost the Bears. Let's definitely boost the Cowboys. Boost the Saints. And let's recrunch. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's cap the Bills. We're waiting the Bears and see if we can change this a little bit. So a lot more to the Saints against Buffalo. A lot more to the Cowboys. Let's get them up a little bit more too. We're being different. We're just being different. We don't care about anything else. We're just trying to be different. There we go. Here are the 3 lowest owned projected defenses. No, 4 with Saints. Or here are the 2 highest owned, Bears and Bills. And I have 30% to them. That means 70% of all my defenses today. 70% of all my defenses today. I'm just leveraging ownership. Let's look at tight ends. Wow, tight end is awful. Ugh. I'm actually, I think I might just let this ride like this. Let's actually raise TJ Hawkinson, Cole Kmet. Let's redo it. That's better. Defense is still solid. Quarterbacks, let's see them. Yep, 2 lowest owned. Oh, yeah, because I capped them. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right, let's go look at running backs. Ingram, well, you're gone. Got to remove you. Forgot about that. Tony Jones. Well, he'll be way up there now. Let me recrunch real quick. He's $10. Whew. A lot to Swift. Demont. Like I'm overweight. 40% Zeke with the field. Yikes. No, we don't want that. We're going to raise Tony Pollard, and we'll lower Zeke. So I capped Zeke at 25%. I raised Tony Pollard's projection. Now I have exposure to him. Wonderful. Nice and easy. Kenyon Drake. Remember, we want a little bit of exposure to him today. So let's do this again. One more time. I'm just boosting it until I get something. There we go, 20%. And that came at the cost of Tony Pollard. I don't like that. We're going to lower Josh Jackson, the highest owned running back on the slate. Nice and easy way to get different. There we go. We're going to lower Kenyon Drake. 35% to Drake. Ton to Tony Jones. Good amount to Tony Pollard. Capped Zeke. Ton to Swift and Montgomery. Works for me. But again, I'm different right here. Jacobs, 50%. 50% of all lineups today on Yahoo. Josh Jacobs. I have none. There I am. I'm different already. I'm against 50% of these lineups in the tournament. There's 22,000 entries. Now it's me versus 11,000 friends who faded Josh Jacobs. How many of these guys with Josh Jacobs did not only faded him, but then leveraged the situation, went with the pass catching Drake and a lot of Derek Carr? Out of that 11,000, it's me and whomever else did that. Maybe 200 lineups. So me versus 200, 500, something like that. It ain't going to be much. Talking about a lot. And how many of them also then, used a lot of the Cowboys, 40% of the Cowboys, right? Like that's what I'm saying. It's like once you start looking at all these different scenarios that you've done differently than everybody else, you're starting to get in rare territory here. to take something down. All right, so we like the running back exposure here. Last spot we need to work on here is going to be wide receivers. I'm going to lower Beasley. Get a little bit more to Sanders. Try to get a little Gabe. Let's see what else we have. Darnell Mooney is already up there. Let's see. Cedric Wilson. We're going to lower Hunter Renfrow. Again, it's not a guy I want to be super high to if he's already going to be chalky. Just not. Raise Brian Edwards. All right, let's redo these. We'll look at the exposures. All right, so a little bit to Deontay, which I like. Look at these lower ownerships, too. Renfro's still a lot. Let's lower him again. Keep lowering his ownership. 9 points gets him down to 35. We'll go 7 points. Gets him down to 10% now. He's had himself a great season. We'll go 8. 15%. There we go. That's 3 out of my 20 lineups. Let's raise Cedric Wilson a bit. See if we can get some more to him. Got 40%. And then that was at the cost of Renfrow. We took away from him. We split our ownership here from Beasley to Sanders. That's good. Let's see our running backs. Fine. More Pollard than Zeke. I like it a lot. Fair amount of Drake. Quarterbacks. Josh Allen, 10. Prescott, 15. Dalton, we tripled the field at 25%. Field's at 8 and 8. Goff, we have double. Derek Carr, a little bit more. Simeon, a fourth of our lineups. Let's lower that just a little. There we go. A third of our lineups. And it moved one more lineup to Carr. Ha! I like that a lot. All right, so recheck the lineups here for the exposures for the other positions. Still more Pollard than Zeke. Beautiful. A little bit more Sanders than Beasley, which I tried to do. A lot more Cedric Wilson. Down on Renfrow. Let's look at tight ends. TJ up. Schultz, 20%. Waller underweight. Low to Knox and Komet. And then defenses. Cowboys, my highest own. Done. 23 crunches. All right, let's look at it. Here's Yahoo. Or do I already have it open? Yes, I do. It's right here. All right, here's my crunch. Let me open up my crunch. Just going to simply highlight and copy these. Go back to my Yahoo and paste it there. Grab my top lineup. Throw it into the single entry. Save it. Gonna remove these. Upload that file. Done. Done. And I got a bunch of entries for tonight. I'll make those later. Go to upcoming. You just make sure you did it right. And there you go. Good to go. I'm like, if I felt real good at this point and I wanted to upload these into another contest just for the heck of it, I could. Just by clicking the contest, upload lines from CSV, and then here's my Crunch 23. That's my Yahoo one with the 20 lineups where I'm just being different. I don't have any on DraftKings today, but maybe I should. Let's see. I don't want to do something crazy here. I don't want to do a million lineups or a huge contest like this. Like, give me a smaller one, 19K. Let me make 20 lineups here. Let me upload 20. Let's do some DraftKings. Is this helpful? Is this helpful today? Just straight up lineup building. Do some DraftKings. And we're just putting in work, man. I'm not trying to be like Mr. Entertaining. I know you tuned in today because you're trying to win some money. So we're focused. We're focused today. We're not worried about too much other than just trying to make some money. That's it. Trying to win something big. We're all playing tournaments today. We all know what we're doing here, right? We're chasing the glory. Hoping for a large game stack and I get it right on one of those shootouts. You know what I mean? Very helpful. All right. Thank you, Warren. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Mike. I'm sure you three already hit that like button too. I appreciate y'all very much. Thank you. All right, let's do this again. One last hoorah. All right, so I'm clicking my projections. Scroll all the way down and remove the zeros. All right. Ingram, gone. Tony Jones, up. All right, so watch what happens if I were to just do 20. Look at all that. All the way up there on Dak. Eesh. Highest owned guy on the slate. Him and Josh Allen. Good luck winning something with those guys. You could. You absolutely could. You just got to hope you have a tremendous rest of your build. All right. Let's do this thing. I'm just going to try to simply do the same darn thing I've been doing, fam. Just going to crunch. I'm going to check out ownerships. See where my lineups are moving, where my exposures are, and then just leverage everything. Let's start with defense again. Now that I set up these ownership or exposure caps, let's check it out. All right, so Raiders, going to boost them against Dallas. They look to be the lowest owned on the slate, so I want exposure. Trying to take first. There we go. A little bit to the Lions. Higher owned. Fair amount to the Saints. I like that. A lot to the Cowboys. Good. Let's go underweight. We'll go half of what the field looks like they'll have for the Bears, and we'll go half what the Bills field is too. Let's do it again. So we're underweight, way underweight on the two chalkier defenses on the slate. Shoot, let's go 10% each. Keep them low. There we go. That's not bad. Tight ends. Boost Komet here. Boost TJ. Let's redo it. There you go. Doubled Komet. Doubled Hawkinson. Way underweight on Dawson, which I'm fine with today. Now we're at ownership with Darren Waller. Oh, because I capped him. 6,400. I mean, Hawkinson is the direct pivot off of Schultz. Yeah, I mean, I have Ingram out, fam. Hey, my friends, these types of questions totally irrelevant today. Just compare ownerships, and if you're really doing 1v1s, who's lower owned? If you're in a large tournament, that's all that matters. It's a 3-game Thanksgiving slate. The only thing that matters today are what are you doing with these ownerships? That is it. That is it. Nothing else matters. Laura Renfro. Again, I'm trying to get underweight on this guy today. Raise Cedric Wilson. I want some more Deontay Harris. That's for sure. We'll go to, 9.7. Yeah, I got him up to 2.62 value. Again, that's all I'm looking at. But look, I knew I needed him up here. 256, 259. Remember, value is all that matters. Where's Deontay Harris? Let's raise him again. We'll go 10.5. There we go, 40%. Terrible matchup. Super low owned. My concern about Cedric here is just like, super high ownership. I mean, that's a nice little pivot there too to Deontay. I'm at 40%. The field's at 28 on Wilson. I'm at 10. Field's at 9% for Harris. I'm at 40. Like, nice pivot, man. I got to take out CD. Let's redo it. All right, let me sort by teams for this one. I like sorting by teams for this. $4,500 is a pretty nice price tag. But I want some exposure to Emmanuel Sanders. Let me redo it. There we go. I got some Emmanuel. Let's look at the Cowboys. All right, got a bunch on Mooney. Raise Marquise Goodwin a little bit. Mr. Olympia. Ton on Gallup. It's hard not to use Gallup today. But I'm gonna go underweight there, 30%. Raise Brian Edwards. Raise Deshaun Jackson. Hope for that long bomb today. Got the Harris is up there. Traquan up there. Why is Callaway so expensive? Oh, I keep scoring touchdowns. Let's raise him too. Bunch to Deontay. A little bit to Brian. Still a lot to Renfro. Lower him again. There we go. A little bit to Deshaun. Man, Renfro's way up there. Let's go more to Brian Edwards. Even more. Too high. So what I'm doing is I'm raising Brian Edwards more and more until he starts taking away from Hunter Renfro inside of those Derek Carr stacks. That's not bad. Way underweight on Cedric Wilson. Way underweight on Michael Gallup. Way underweight on Hunter Renfro. Overweight like crazy. Darnell Mooney. Kind of at ownership here for Emmanuel and Cole. Overweight on Stephon Diggs. Tight ends. All right. Dawson Knox is 5%. Waller, I'm kind of at ownership. Hawkinson, double. Komet, kind of at. Schultz, under. Knox, way under. Do I want to up Darren Waller? I think I do. Let's put him at 45. Defenses. Good. So two of my lowest owned defenses are the two highest owned. That's good. Then quarterbacks. Let's take a peek at this real quick. I'm going to keep Carr at 35. Two highest owned quarterbacks on the slate are my two lowest owned. That's good. Super tight running backs. Let's see. Nope, we want Tony Pollard in there. Tree crunch. Who's the other guy? Kenyon Drake. That's right. We want both these guys. 9.5. We'll go 14. Let's get some more Pollard. 15. Drake, 11. And let's remove Josh Jacobs. 5.9. We'll keep him in there and go 15%. We'll go underweight. Just raising Kenyon Drake a little at a time here until I get some exposure. There we go. Let's get a little bit more. 12.5. $13, and we'll put him at 10%. $15. There we go. Got him up to 10%. Got a little bit on Tony Pollard. Way underweight on Josh Jacobs. Kind of at ownership here. Let's lower Zeke. Overweight on Monty and Swift and Tony Jones at 85. That's fine. Okay. Quarterbacks are good. Wide receivers can live with. Let's lower Renfro a little bit more. There we go. Got him down to 30. I think we're done. 32 crunches. Took 10 minutes. It was 32. Do I have DraftKings open somewhere? Hold up. Let's go enter these. Yeah, but again, like I don't care. Like I don't care. I don't care about anything other than just what's the ownership and how can I be different. I literally don't care about anything else. Like if I lose today, so what? I'm trying to win a tournament, you know? So if I'm going in here trying to take down first in a massive contest against a billion people, well, yeah. You know, I got to be suboptimal here. And you should too if you're trying to. I don't tell you what to do, but. What do I want to enter, though? Featured. Man, I'm running out of time here. Holy smokes. Everything's closing up. We'll go flea flicker. And I'll have some fun with you guys in the mini max so I can see you guys in the standings. I'm done. There we go. We're in. Got some lineups with y'all. All right. I got lineups across the board, every site. All in a day's work. I'll be doing the showdown contest for tonight because, of course, why the heck wouldn't I? Buffalo Bills and Saints at 8:20. You better believe I'm going to have some money in there, my friends. I hope you enjoyed today's Thanksgiving special. It was straight up like a work show. Yeah. Like we're not in here chatting about life, love, family, all that stuff. We didn't even go through any Thanksgiving talk. I got here, I sat down in front of you, and I just tried to build good lineups and talk about how I'm approaching today's slate. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button for me. Check out some of the free videos that Beastie posted on YouTube as well. And by all means, grab that link in the description section. And I will post it one more time right here if you want a chance at, getting $20 to FC and less than $1 a day to us all year. We got you. We got you covered. You all have a good day. Happy Thanksgiving. Find some way, shape, or form to extend some type of kindness towards someone else, my friends. I posted a tweet about this the other day. The last 2 years have been very, very hard for people, extremely difficult. And there are probably a lot of people today that are going to be having a tough time. Maybe their family is not as whole as it was 2 years ago for X, Y, and Z. Many different reasons, a myriad of reasons people are struggling in the holiday season each and every year. And I think with COVID especially, there's a lot more reasons why people might be having a tough day. So if you could find any type of way, shape, or form to extend some gratitude towards anybody else for just being in your circle, for showing some kindness to anybody who's not in your circle, and giving people a little bit of leeway on social media, because I think today you'll see some people lash out a little bit, and that's just human nature. So, extend some extra kindness, some flexibility, some understanding to anybody, because you never know what people are dealing with, wrestling with, and struggling with. And you can just help them out, even just by just not being one of the people that joins in on the beatdown. All right. That in and of itself is a way to be kind. So have a good day. Be smart about how you behave. And I honestly wish you the best in both DFS and family life. And if it's not family life for you today, then whatever it is that brings you your happiness today, whatever you are thankful for, I hope that it is, multiplied in magnitudes more than I can even put into words. So find your center, find your happiness, and find whatever you're thankful for, and just focus on that today. And I hope you have a good one. I'll catch you tomorrow, normal stream time, 1:00. We'll prepare for the large NBA slate, my friends. Y'all have a good day.